Beijing. Let's check it out. Twilight Zone OP King, baby. Look at we got some bad weather today, man. Look at nasty, nasty old weather. Smog, overcast. I don't know what the fuck it is. There's Chang'an, guys. Heavenly Peace Boulevard. You head that way, that direction right there. You'll be in Tiananmen Square in like 5 minutes. With that traffic, though, it might take 10. That's Tiananmen Square right down there. Hey, this guy pulling across the solid white line. What's up with you? With your electric taxi cab. Look at the school bus, man. Isn't that crazy looking? Crazy looking baby school bus. That shit ain't cute. Don't be doing that. Make funny looking little school buses. I got this other taxi cab driver trying to pull in my lane too. Stay in your motherfucking lane, asshole! What the fuck about it with you? Everybody trying to have a live drive archive show and you pulling in my lane and kind of cute. What's happening, y'all? Good looking sex people out. Happy land. Happy New Year, man. Merry Christmas. So it's been a while since I've done a live drive jive archive. Now I'm cutting in front of other people. Oh my god, and I lost the good lane too. I thought cutting over was going to give me a better lane, and I lost the good lane to the taxi cab guy. He's probably laughing. He's like, "Bag, thought you were getting in the, thought you getting in the lane that was moving." Yo, 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 what up? What up? What up? Owen, how you doing, man? Out in Ireland. Or you're in Ireland, right? I was just in Ireland, man. I came there to see you, and you weren't even around. You were hiding out. I came all the way across the fucking world to see you, and you wouldn't even come have a meat pie with me in one of the pubs in Dublin. Dublin. Happy New Year, Frank. Are you back to work already? Yeah, I've been working the whole time, man. What you talking about? We'd actually get, yeah, I was in our, you don't remember? Yeah, we lost contact. I wasn't on the Discord, but I came to England for like 4 days, and I was in Dublin for like 5 days. So yeah, I missed you, bro. I was kicking around Dublin, live broadcasting, looking for Owen. I was looking under every rock. You bastard! Yeah, you beautiful bearded bastard. I was there. I promised I was going to try to come to Ireland. I did try to tell you, man. I told Mary, I told everybody on YouTube that I was going to Ireland, but you were out of action, man. I didn't see you anywhere. I hadn't seen you on YouTube in like 6 months or something. But yeah, I went there. It was during the summer. During the summer, I went to I visited I don't know, like 6 different places, man. I went to whoa, this guy fucking come on, dude. We're all in this together. This guy's trying to run me over. You can order your milk tea now, Amber. Hey, you can order your milk tea. We're almost there. Oh god, I got the heat up too high in here, man. Yeah. So me and my son, we flew to I don't even remember where we fly to. We flew into was there a place called Heathrow Airport in England, and we stayed there. We visited the British Museum, and then we flew on over to Dublin, and we went to whatever that college is right there. Yeah, it's funny. Like I guess if you're from the places like the UK and Ireland, like England and Ireland, and then you go in like Heathrow, it feels like a big crazy airport, right? Filled with immigrants. And but being from LA, yeah, Trinity College, that's where we went. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. I thought it was a beautiful campus. I'd like for my son to go there. I think because then it would give me, I'd be able to go over and hang out in Ireland all the time. I liked it, man. I liked your country. I thought it was beautiful people, beautiful. I visited what is that Saint Patrick's Cathedral right there downtown Dublin. I liked it. I thought it was nice. Too many immigrants, though. Yeah, you guys are good. You guys are getting flooded with the unwashed dredges of the third world because they want to make that place uh, a center of tech industry. I didn't know that Ireland has the highest GDP in the world right now, from what I understand, if that's correct, per capita, right? Or per individual, highest gross. I'm sure not everybody's getting that good money though. But anyway, point being, get back to the story. Yeah, so I was in Dublin, and then I flew over to New York. No, Boston. We were in Boston, and then from Boston we went to what's that place called? No, Nashville, Tennessee. Then we went to Nashville, Tennessee, and we visited the Parthenon, and then from there we went. Then we went from there to, yeah, they are the Irish are the immigrants, right? Waves of immigrants. That's how we got to America. And then from Nashville we went to Denver, Colorado. I got a sister in Denver, Colorado. My mom is in Tennessee, and so we stayed there for a good long while, man, like 3 weeks. It was great to see my mom. Um, then we flew, and I saw my sister in Colorado, right? And then we went to, they got that good puff puff give in Colorado, man. Then we went to Los Angeles, California. We went to Hollywood Boulevard, Griffith Park Observatory, Manhattan Beach, Venice Beach. I think we drove down to Crystal Cove, like it's on the way to San Diego. Saw the seals, all kinds of fun stuff, man. Then we flew to Tokyo, Japan. And how long did we stay in Tokyo, Japan? Like a week, right? Yeah, it was good fun, man. Cruising around Tokyo. I didn't really like Tokyo though. For some reason, like the place I was stuck in was a Korean town. And like there wasn't any good Japanese food anywhere. Like I went out on the strip and there was like 100 restaurants and all of them sucked. All of them were serving like kimchi and pickled pig's feet. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is supposed to be Tokyo, Japan. I'm supposed to get, you know, a lot of Benihana sushi, and grilled shrimp on the Barbie and shit, and but it was fun. I did enjoy it. I noticed something a little bit. I noticed a little something about every city I visited. People are a little different everywhere. Honestly, I like the Irish the best. They had the best like pub culture and people chilling and being friendly to each other and lots of live music. Yeah, that's right. Don't waste any part of the pig or the dog. That's the way those Koreans feel about it. Um, so what happened? Oh yeah. Uh, but the Japanese, they seem to be among all the places I visited, they were the most fashionable. Like they were the most concerned with dressing nice and looking good and looking sharp when they went out. And they're very, very particular in their manners. Oh yeah, I did, man. $8 pints. Yeah, I did. I had quite a few $8 pints. Eight euro. Yeah, you guys use the euro, and then in England they use the British pound. But yeah, I was real generous with everyone I met. The drivers and different people that helped me, the hotel and attendants, and then the bars and stuff, the pubs. What I thought was cool, um, I didn't know this, but like I was able to take my son. My son's only 14, but they'd let him walk right into the bar with me in the pub. They don't call it a bar, obviously. It's a pub. It's a public house. And so I took him in the pub, and we ordered different foods, like pie and mash or whatever, and all different kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's eight. Yeah, it was eight a pint, man. I was drinking Guinness. I wasn't holding back the punches, man. I was on vacay, so yeah, I had a good time. I know the situation, so I know. But anyway, yeah, we sat in one pub. We went to pubs all day long. He was getting tired of me taking him into pubs and having another pint. I'm like, just one more pub for a pint, laddie. Yeah, I didn't know you could take your kids in the pub. So like we're in the most iconic downtown part of Dublin. What was it called? What's that area called? Right there next to Trinity College. Oh, I sang. It embarrassed my son. He's like, Dad, you can't sing. And the guy doing the music, he shouted out, "If you know this one, sing along!" Yeah, Temple Bar. That was where it was, man. Temple Bar, the most iconic part of the city. And yeah, we hit every great bar in Temple Bar, man. I'm like, I told my son, son, Boy, listen to me. We are in Ireland. This is the home of my people. And I'm going to get shit faced drunk, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it except for enjoy it. But I'll get you home safely, so don't worry about it. Yeah, so I did have a good time, man. I dropped some heavy coin though. Yeah, I dropped big coin in Ireland, and I dropped big coin in London, and then I didn't really, I kind of tightened the belt after that because I didn't want to, spend too much money. I was a little more frugal after my trip to the old United Kingdom, jolly old England and Ireland. And I noticed that the cultures of Dublin and London are quite different. Like Ireland's getting more immigrants now, but Ireland, Dublin was, it was 95% white up until 2 decades ago, and now it's getting flooded with immigrants like everywhere else. But London's an old immigrant town, so it's been flooded with the dredges of the third world for hundreds of years. And so there were lots of well established um ethnic families and that consider themselves to be, British, proper British. So to hear like an African or an Indian speaking with a proper British accent, right? You could tell they've been there a couple of generations. It's pretty weird. It's kind of strange because all the Indians you meet, like in China and all the Arabics, they speak with a very strong Arabic or Indian accent. It's quite different from the British accent. So that was good fun, good cultural experience, an eye opener. Um, I enjoyed the London Underground. I thought it was a good experience. Um, every time I had to ask directions or how to get around from the local London Underground workers, they were always really friendly to me. The British, they don't have like a bubbling friendliness or anything, but they're still, they speak to you in a proper manner. They don't talk any shit or anything, and they seem to be kind-hearted people. But the Irish seemed even more genuine and sincere in their kindness. But they're fighters too. I didn't tell you this yet. We were walking, like me and my son got lost looking for a没事没事我不停我很快我就拿一个奶茶就走了赶紧你干嘛呢 My daughter's trying to buy a milk. Hey, okay. Oh, you got it? Okay. Be careful, huh? Hey, you dropping the fucking cord. What's the matter with you? You pay attention. What's the matter with you? Smack you upside the fucking head. What's the matter with you? She's a pain in the ass. She wants to get a bubble tea. Um, and of course I indulge her. She's my daughter. Yeah, so I was gonna tell you this. I was going through like an Irish ghetto, like in the hood, where they had like project housing. And so me and my son had got lost, and we were looking for this museum. I forgot what museum it was. We were near a park with a tower, some kind of tower park. Like they have like an old Druids tower in the middle of the park. And I can't remember exactly all the details, but we had got an ice cream from an ice cream truck. And there were a bunch of Irish boys, like 12 to 15 years old. And there were a couple of them walking by. And as he walked by me, he took a swing at me. Like the kid was, they were laughing. And he's like, watch this to his buddy. And he takes a fucking swing at me. And whoa. And I shut the fuck up. Yeah. So I dodged out of the way, right? And this little fist right in my face. And I was like, what are you doing? And he laughed. He said, I took a punch at you, didn't I? And I was like, yeah, you did. And we kept walking. They walked the other direction. I walked that direction. But he thought it was just the funniest fucking thing here. And I think he knew that I was like a foreigner, an outsider. And so I thought it was so funny. And me and my son laughed about that for like the longest time. He's like, that kid had some balls, huh? Swinging on a grown man. And I'm like, yeah. I said, that's the Irish spirit right there, the fighting Irish. You come over and you talk a bunch of shit, and they're going to take a punch at you. They're going to take a swing at you. So that was a good experience. I enjoyed that. And it gave my son a little bit of an eye opener, that when you're out in the metropolitan areas and you're cruising through the ghetto, there's a good chance you're gonna get your ass kicked. Someone gonna take your wallet. But it was a good hearted thing. Like even the kid, I think he really wanted to punch me in the face, but it was a good hearted thing. Like if I could take a swing, it wouldn't have done any damage. But if I could take a swing at this guy and nail him, then we could run, or whatever. I don't know what they were going to do next. Maybe they're going to square off and want to kick my ass or something. So that was kind of funny. I think I've told that story before. Yeah, you know how young people are; they get irritated easily. Um, and I don't tolerate any horse shit out of people that aren't the money makers. People sometimes forget that um, the king of the family that's providing the economic support, the economic engine of the family. Everyone else is just in service to him, or you know, he's the king, and they're not supposed to talk shit or cause trouble, and they're just get out of the way and do whatever you can to make the life experience of the economic engine of the family more comfortable and more easygoing, because if you're not out there beating the streets, making the money, paying the bills, then you don't have any. Yeah, they're carrying knives now. Yeah, that sucks. What did you say? Did you go to New Grange? I don't remember all the places I went, man. I opened up the map and I went to like everything that I thought would be iconic or cool, because I was, just a full-on tourist guy, running around. I went to a lot of places in every city I visited because I wanted to see it all. And we hadn't originally planned on going, but because the flight tickets from China to the US were more expensive than flying through Europe. So by flying all the way around the world in the other direction, I actually saved money. Yeah, I was wearing my red hat with 76 on it, 1776, and I noticed it was interesting. I was in the London Underground and I had on a red hat with an American flag that said 1776. And some like proper British dude looked at me, he looked at my hat, like he walked over and I was on the tube, and he walked over and he looked right at my hat and he was like, the fuck, kind of give me a sour look. And I thought about it and I didn't think about it. And I took it off and I looked at my hat and I was like, what the fuck? I'm sporting a revolutionary ball cap from when the US broke away from Great Britain, and kicked their ass and kicked them out of America. And I thought that's probably not polite. I probably shouldn't be wearing this in London. So I bought myself this Ford cap for like $10 or something, and I switched out hats. I'm like, I don't want to get in a fist fight over a stupid ball cap. But it was funny. Like people noticed it more than one. They looked at it and they're like, that looks like an American flag. And they're like, 1776, what does that date mean? I'm sure they had to probably think about it. Yeah, that's right. I had to fly in a circle because the Earth's flat. That's the reason they flew me that way, because of the damn flat Earth. I wish it'd round off. Anyway, yeah, that's fun stuff. I don't entertain that too much. I don't know, right? None of us know. You can't know unless you get into, a powerful angelic body and you can fly above it all and, take it all in from a much higher perspective than humanity holds. So, you know how I feel. I'm sure you know how I feel. That's been a long time no see, though, man. How the hell are you? I hope you're doing well. I saw your message. I was keeping up with it. I don't think you're in my Discord anymore, Lunar Light Entertainment Discord. You can get back in, though, if you want. You just check my page and go to the About section. It has a link there. It'll pull you back in. Um, but I saw that you had got a job at where you were, like you were an intern for a while, and then you're taking a job there. And I think you said you go home on the weekends, or you go there and work on the weekend or something. So that's good, man. It's good to stay busy, to keep working. I know you, like me, have that Irish blood that if we let ourselves go too far down then there's going to be problems. And yeah, so I try to stay away from it too, man. I do my best, but I'm not all Irish though, because I'm a third, according to our family line, and we're a third Irish, a third German, and a third Jew. I'm good. Yeah, you're off work here until the new year, and I live here now, and I was home for Christmas, and I'm back here now. Okay, cool, man. As long as you're doing good, man, and you're feeling good, and you're happy, and you're able to get a delicious um beef sandwich. What do they call those beef sandwiches you guys make over there? Corned beef. As long as you're able to get some good hot food, man, and a bowl of soup. Nice, awesome, man. Congratulations on that. That's a big fucking deal. I went 13 years to get it under control. Um, but now I'm 50, so I went from like 39, 37, 38 to 50 nearly. And yeah, I had one when I was there. That I had to do everything iconic. Anything that was like representative of the city I was in, I had to do it, even no matter what. Because you have to do that kind of fun stuff. It's like being at fucking Disneyland for me. Ireland was like better than Disneyland for me, honestly. They played all the great tunes, man, like those Irish folk songs. I knew the fucking lyrics to every single song they played. They played all the greats, all the traditional stuff. Um, so that was delightful. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I think we're in a restricted lane right now, so let me squeeze in front of these electric cars. I've really got a bad opinion of electric cars, man. I think they're a waste of time and energy. Uh, with the way combustion engine cars run these days, they're clean that there's really no reason to waste time with all that pollution from those batteries. Like we're gonna have such a fucking disaster of a planet when they get done with retiring these electric cars. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to switch microphones here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay tuned in or not. Let me see. Why are there no cars parked here on the road right now? I want to do something. It's not gonna be all business. Did I say you could talk? Did I give you free reign to run your mouth? Keep your mouth shut. Wow, having a show here. Showtime with Frank Monday, live drive drive archive, baby. It's been a long time, man. I haven't done the live drive drive archives anymore because I don't drive to work. They this it was this semester or last semester. They gave me a dormitory to stay in at school, so I don't have to drive every day anymore, which is just fucking awesome. I mean, you know what? I don't even have to park here. I can go park across the road. Yeah, which is, I mean, it saves so much time on driving every like 2.5 hours a day. So that's like 10, what, 50, more than 10 hours a week is what I'm saving now. So my manager did that for me. He's a good guy. Um, but it means that I'm not doing the live drive archive anymore, which is kind of a bummer. That was fun. I liked having my hour a day of chatting on the internet. I got used to it. I enjoyed it. I feel a little bit deprived. I do try, I don't live stream at all anymore, hardly, just because of that. Because there's no real time to do it. You've always got some asshole telling you to calm down, don't get excited, don't have fun on the internet. I got a reputation to maintain over here. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But you can't let that shit bother you, man. You can't. You got to roll with the punches, baby. Friday Monday thinks. Got to roll with the punches. Keep your nose to the grindstone. I'm glad I caught you live, man. I hope. Yeah, my wife kicked me out. No, it's nice. You went to the right place in Dublin to get the old Irish tunes. Yeah, I did, man. I loved it. I had such a good time there. I'll come back. I might come back there this summer. I don't know. Stay for a week on my way to the U.S. I am going to, yeah, travel every summer now because I'm a high school teacher. I get the whole summer off, and so I am going to go back to the U.S. every year. I've been in China so long, and I go so many years without going home that it's just fucking crazy. I got to get home every year and see everyone and say hello and give everybody a hug and a kiss because you don't know how many years there. As we get older, everybody starts fucking disappearing every year, and then you can't see them again until you disappear and get beyond the veil. And then there's debate whether or not that's even ever going to happen. But I'm a firm believer. I think I more than believe. I think I know. I've been beyond the veil while living. Make sure you tell me next time when you turn the unfroze animation into a full blown brawl. Yeah, we gonna fight no 12-year-old kid, man. He's like 12 or 13 or something. But I thought it was awesome. I was like, this is, that's just one of the great things about visiting, a city and other places. And because he was, you could look at little white kid, little Irish kid, and scruffy, and I was in his hood. He has every right to take a swing at me. I thought it was funny. Like I said, a delightful experience. Anyway, I got to run, man. I got to get some. I got to do some shopping in here, and I'm glad to see that you're doing well. Everyone out there in Happy Land. I'm glad you had an opportunity to tune in. Please hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe. All that happy horse shit that makes the YouTube algorithms bark like Pavlov's dog. Right? We're gonna have them barking like a dog. Yeah, take care of yourself. Happy New Year to you. A happy 2024. It's gonna be a great 2024. I uh I commend you on your achievement, Owen. That's no fucking small thing, man. Keep your nose to the grindstone and don't let anything get you down, man. Because I know it can be fucking tough. The world is a shit show a lot of times. And yeah, happy New Year to you. And I will see you in the new year. I might do a live stream since I'm off. I'm off all weekend. It's Friday. I got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. So I might do like a 2-hour live stream from the apartment and do a good Happy New Year live stream. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Again, leave a comment on the video, guys, and I'll see you in the abodes of the future. Keep doing good magic.